is Saturday, and it's January. We've already had a mild winter. There's not really a lot going on here as far as weather. Now, I know they're saying, you know, according to some people, we're going to get 18 to 24 inches. I even heard one weather report this morning said we're going to get as high as 30 inches or possibly more in a strong blizzard. Boy, I tell you what, they talk tough sometimes. But it's not happening, and I don't believe it, and you can't convince me of it. What do you think? You think it's going to snow?
I think it's going to snow a lot.
No. This is New England, brother. Weather changes just in a matter of minutes here. They talk about snow. They talk about all kinds of storms. I've seen them talk about even tornadoes are coming this way. But what was that?
What?
What were you doing? It's not going to snow. And I'm going to keep my camera running for the next 24 hours. Over and over. I'm going to step outside and I'm going to prove to people it cannot snow 2 feet. 2 feet?
It says right here it's going to snow.
I know, but the devil's a liar. When I was in Arkansas, there was a man said it's going to come this great big snow, and it didn't happen. And another weatherman said there's not going to be any snow. And the next day, in fact, he said it's going to be partly cloudy. That's all we can expect. But the next day,
the shovels out.
The next day, we had about a foot of snow. And that's, the weatherman said there would be no snow, it would be partly cloudy. And one of my friends called the weather station. 1 to 2 feet. One of my friends called the weather station, and he said, would you please come over here and shovel some of this partly cloudy out of my driveway?
It's going to snow. There's going to be a lot of snow.
Right.
And you're going to need a shovel, buddy!
I'm going to prove you wrong. See you later. I'm going across town just to see what's happening.
Hey, if they don't find you in 3 days, can I have your computer?
Look at that. The sun. Almost, just a little bit of thin cloud. Now, they're saying it's going to get down, wind chill factors 17 to 20 degrees below zero tonight. Everything they're saying in the weather today is just bad news, bad news, bad news. They're just talking so awful.
Snow is spreading across the area as we speak. Already snowing in southern parts of New Jersey. Will spread across the area over the next couple of hours. It will come down very heavily at times this afternoon into tonight's going to make travel very difficult, if not impossible. We'll see 12 to 18 inches of snow, maybe up to 2 feet across eastern Long Island.
Liar, liar, pets on fire. I don't believe it. It's almost sunny out here. These weather people. I don't know how they keep their job the way they tell lies. I'm so happy, it ain't gonna snow this time.
Total snow accumulations averaging 12 to 18 inches, could be up to 2 feet on eastern Long Island.
Ain't gonna snow no more, ain't gonna snow no more. What you got that coat on, man?
Well, we just got word that we're gonna have a real northeasterner coming through down here, so gotta strap up the gear, you know what I mean, because it gets real cold out here in New England,
See there, folks, see what I'm talking about? Even our church people are believing all this stuff. It's gonna snow! Oh, man, I can't take any more.
About to get real cold. We only got one bird in the sky, so...
Oh, look, I saw other birds flying today.
Well, yeah, but the rest of them done took hide and took shelter.
Man, you're paranoid.
Blizzard warning for this afternoon through Sunday morning. Snow will move in this afternoon and become very heavy late this afternoon and evening. The snow will continue into Sunday morning.
I believe it. The Bible says, in the last days, never mind.
You gonna try to quote the Bible on me? You've been listening to those weather people again? A little foggy out here. Can't even see out those windows over there. So much fog on them.
I was down at the marina a few minutes ago to take some pictures, and talked to the guy at the plow, and he drove up and said, "How you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing just fine. How are you?" That's the question. And he said he's doing just fine. I said, "You're going to have a busy night tonight, aren't you?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "We're supposed to get 2 to 3 feet now," and he said, "You better save some room on that camera to take some pictures of it when it's this deep." And it's happening. It's happening.
Oh, no.
It's coming down at a rate of about, I guess, right now, about 2 inches an hour.
Well, Brother John, I still love you. When I say something, I like to stick with it, Brother John. I don't like to change much,
Sometimes the reality of the situation, it makes us have to change. And some awful thick fog and cold, too.
You can't always go by the way things look. It's certainly not going to snow. You might want to say a prayer for Brother John. I was just talking to him, and he is convinced that it's going to really snow. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, man, it's cold out here, man. I tell you, man, this snow just been coming down, and I think they're going to have to declare it as a national disaster because the snow, man, it just won't stop.
It's just foggy. Little fog.
I'm afraid not, sir. I'm afraid that's not fog. That is snow.
Didn't listen to those weathermen too much. Are you going to go get some donuts yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, man, would you bring me a couple of donuts?
Well, I'll try, you know.
Hey, did you bring me some donuts?
Hey, that was fun.
All right.
A couple of donuts.
It's foggy out here.
Brother Rutledge! Brother Rutledge!
Now what?
I can't come to church because I sort of got snowed in.
People come up with all kinds of excuses not to go to church. We had church today, and not hardly anybody showed up. I don't know what's wrong with my car. Seems to be kind of under the weather today. A little dusting, maybe an inch or two. Not too bad. Nice to live in New England, where the weather's always good, and weather forecasters are always wrong. I wonder how many people have been watching this saying, what's wrong with this guy? Is he a nut? Well, maybe there's a reason behind it all. Maybe there's a purpose. Maybe it's just something to make you think. Have I been denying that there is a God? Have I been denying all the things that have been proclaimed for thousands of years and saying in my heart it's not true? It cannot be. Is it possible that I'm living my life as one who is in denial, not really believing the truth? And all I have done during the last hour is just tried to stir up a little thinking to cause you possibly to realize, even if it takes me acting a fool, we love you and we're reaching for you. And we've got a church here saying you're welcome to come and take another look at the possibility that maybe you've been living in a state of denial, and you do have an opportunity to realize sometimes the snowflakes do fall. Sometimes the weathermen do get it right. And sometimes even the preachers preach the truth.